Alright, so... I save. Cool. Alright, so... guess let's begin. So, first things first, I was working on a rank implementation for handler, so... Oh, it's binding. Oh, no, it is still Control-I, okay. So, could come here. So I guess technically this yeah, technically depends, because could use my already existing cache in the map. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Actually, I'm gonna suffix these. I'm going to add other support for MySQL. So another thing differently as well, in case anybody doesn't already know. So the difference between this and Akuma is quite a few things. So first of all is that it'll have a different cache for websites. So instead of having to query, say, the database directly, you can just query the Redis cache, and it'll already have that data. You can also request data to be persisted for a duration. The API will allow you to do that. So yeah. I need to implement a repository, actually. Mongo rank repository. And then string rank, because that's what it will be stored in the actual cache. And actually, that's fine. Okay, so okay, so another thing I have to do is come here, first of all. This logic can be manipulated. So, just like glacier connections. Mode and then URI. So let's do that. So I like to keep these organized. You don't technically have to. I just prefer to. So So we can come here, generate getter for that. Alright, so
timing. 'Cause you were on my mind, I hope that you don't mind it. You know that I want you, you know that I want you next to me. But if you need some space, I will step away. And I know it might sound stupid, but for me, yeah, I just gotta keep believing and I've heard some say you will love me one day, and I will wait to get your love in one day. Just say you will love me one day, and I will wait to get your love in one day. I promise that I try, that I will try to meet someone. And there's so many guys, you told me I deserve someone.
Of course, that's private. So, this we can just pass. Generic name.
I just gotta keep believing, and I've heard some say you will love me one day, and I will
First case.
get your love in one day. Just say you will love me one day, and I will wait
Nullable.
to get your love in one day.
Yep. That's, I believe, a concurrent map. Let me make sure. So that would, yeah. Yep, it is. Okay, cool. That's fine. So, this logic I will have to implement, because I don't think my current hash code is sufficient. But I can check in a moment. So, I think we can just do this stuff. Yeah, from database. That's going to be a byte array, so if optional is okay, so I just realized a flaw in that. That should be an optional because that can be a null value. Arguably, that probably should be as well. Yeah, take that. Jump to the implementation. Wait. Yeah, because that still has to be converted to an optional. So if optional, no. So first of all, we'll want to create the bytes. Now we'll want to catch an exception, which is invalid protocol buffer exception, just meaning that the protocol buffer we supplied is, or the byte array we supplied is not a valid protocol buffer. So then what we can do is remove that return. No, keep it there, because then rank outer class, grab the inner class. We'll outer class dot rank parse from, and then we'll pass in our byte data. If the rank isn't null, quickly traverse the scope, so here, bites, catch, starts, this is fine, this is fine, this is fine. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine, yep. Okay. So. So,
two kids with their hearts on fire. Who's gonna save us now? When we thought that we couldn't get higher, things started looking down. I look at you and you look at me like nothing but strangers
here,
now.
we actually
Two kids with their hearts on fire.
would need to
Don't let
create
it burn
one.
us out. Think about what you believe in now. Am I someone you cannot live without? 'Cause I know I don't
Yeah,
live without.
honestly, I probably
Come on,
don't want them modifying this list as it's discarded. I'll just, nah. No point to go that far. It would be discarded anyways after the results used. Unless persistent, of course, but it's fine. So, this again, particle buffer. And then we want to do the same thing again. If rank is equal, then we just want to do the wrapper.
broke kids running through the city, drunk on the subway train. Set free every time you kissed me, we couldn't feel no pain. You looked at me and I looked at you like we never look
Alright,
away.
so
Broke kids running through the city, don't let the memory fade. You said, hey, what you doing for the rest of your life? And I said, I don't even know what I'm doing tonight.
there we go.
Conversation till your lips are mine. And you said I never regretted the day that I called you mine. So I call you mine. Can I call you?
So
And you said I never regretted the day
see.
Think about what you believe in now. Am I someone
Guess in this, well, So, I guess an interesting dilemma here, and one that I never really took too much thought to because it's not likely to happen, is, in theory, what could technically happen is your Redis cache and your internal cache can have different states. So, let's say for a moment, let's pretend that the internet connection drops for just a second, whatever. During that time, MongoDB might reconnect. Redis may not. So let's say that it cannot query Redis for the data. What'll then happen is I'd have to query it from Mongo. The problem here lying that there's unique writes in the Redis that are not present in the Mongo. So what I'm thinking to avoid that is just do a write through. So basically every write gets mirrored to the DB first, and then if it fails, it's appended to a write ahead log, which is then wrote afterwards and in order. I doubt I'll have time to write that implementation fully today, but I can at least get started.
I'm on my own, broken alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around.
I guess for now I'll leave unmode unimplemented, but I will... Yeah, I will call it. Actually... it's not really needed, because they were already mirrored. into an interesting dilemma, because if the Redis cache is ever offline, it'll clear the DB, but realistically, the DB would be the source of truth in this case anyways. So that's fine, actually. Now, there are a few things with this approach, though, that I do have to take into consideration, so... First of all, let's start API with the Redis. Let's packet Redis. So... Yeah, that's fine. Make those expressions. They're small enough. Now, and another thing that I will likely want to do, actually, now that I think about it, I may actually want to change these. Yeah, I do. Because, see, the problem with this is that it's an iterator, which is fine, but the problem is that there's no finite size to it, so in this case, I would actually want a while loop. Oh yeah, no, I can do that. So I can just get the cursor. Okay, so what I'll want to do is, let me just check what it returns. Cursor. It's deprecated, isn't it? Yeah, let's... Oh, actually... Oh, because it's auto-closable. Yeah, so we would want to do... that. And then we can do cursor.hasNext. Come here. Grab the extra brackets. And then document is next in the cursor. So I'm just gonna double check this. Find iterable. Just going to check to make sure this is so. Yeah, that's just an iterator. Okay, cool. That's fine. So cursor, I'm assuming, is the actual underlying structure that handles the traversal of the object. So I'm assuming this is the base iterator for it, and then it implements additional logic in its actual cursor. Okay. So I'm just gonna verify that right quick. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay. And then, in case anybody is wondering as to why I'm doing a while loop here instead of a for, a while loop would be better in this case because I don't know how many documents are going to be in the collection, meaning I'm not iterating over a finite dataset size, meaning that a while loop will, in large datasets, have a higher performance. Or at least from benchmarking does. Whether it will in this case, I will test, obviously, before it goes to production, but from what I can tell, it does make a difference. Okay, let's make sure. Yeah, because that's just... Okay. And I think my SQL repository has it already. Yep. Yeah. other one I don't know about is my Philip. No, it's there. Well, sorry. So. I guess I'll probably want to. No, because so another thing that I'm doing is the fields are saved interchangeably in in Redis. So the one thing that I have to figure out is, do I want to create a helper function in the actual wrapper, or do I want to create a util? I'm thinking I might just do it in the wrapper for now. It is technically probably not the best convention to do this, but from Redis hash okay. Oh, actually, because I haven't. Yeah, I just realized that's actually. Yeah, that might actually be a little bit of a problem. So I'm assuming most people probably don't know the problem that I'm facing. So the problem that I'm having here is basically that I'm storing it as fields, but from what I recall, Jedis doesn't let you store byte arrays for individual fields, unless you store the actual field key as a byte array. Maybe what we do is this is all usable code. I can use this, just not for this specific case. What I might actually, I just realized these are redundant because this is from the older version. I encoded these, so we can remove that, and then we can just copy our hashed values over here, and then byte args, final rip abstract. Okay. They're not really coupled together, actually. Yeah, that's actually true. Okay. So okay, so okay. Okay. Oh, are you kidding? Can I not set a Ah, so that's an interesting. Okay, so from what I'm seeing here, somebody else has tried the same thing. So it appears that Jetta's. It's either all string or byte array interfaces. Okay. So, okay. Because so the only thing that concerns me is that I could technically do two, bear with me.
Yeah. Nigga for real, for real. My niggas is real for real. I'm in the field for real. I'm about my check for real. I'm about my respect for real. My diamonds are crystal clear.
Oh, okay, so I just converted. Okay, that's fine. I didn't want to do that, but should I force UTF-8? No, avoid doing that right now. I could change it later if it's a problem. Final equals. Actually, what I'm gonna do.
Nigga for real, for real. My niggas is real for real. I'm in the field for real. I'm about my check for real. I'm about my respect for real.
That
My diamonds are crystal clear. I'm shining
has to be separate, because that will be.
for real. I'm in the field for real. I'm about my check for real. I'm about my respect for real. My diamonds are crystal clear. I'm shining from ear to ear. I'm shining from ear to ear.
In theory, that's what I'm getting from this. So.
I'm in the crowd with the mosh pit. I hit the stage and it show tits. I'm in the game, I can't forfeit. Honestly, I'ma make more hits. Hop in the coupe and I swerve in the latest. She gave me top because I am the greatest. I stayed the same and then came out of changes. You wanna know what it's like to be famous? Rolling up weed in public. Skies me all of that fuck shit.
And in case anybody is wondering, yes, this is asynchronous. It is not being ran on the main thread, so it will not block. So, let's see.
Nigga for real, for real. My niggas is real for real. I'm in the field for real. I'm about my check for real. I'm about my respect for real. My diamonds are crystal clear. I'm shining from ear to ear. Yeah. I'm about to bag
So
for real.
yes, we can start testing this technically.
Shorty got ass for real. If it's no matches for
Public
real.
void
I'm gonna
get
for real.
object.
Trap for real.
That has to assume a consumer. That has to return a consumer. And technically that should be an optional because this can and will be null if a value is not present in the Redis. That should be accept optional nullable. Mostly correct. That's fine. This requires to change. This should be consumer to accept. This has to be optional. Available. Move one, throw one there. And this has to be. Oh. Oh, oh. Oh. Oopsies. Okay.
I'm a dreamer, but it's getting hard to take it. Some nights don't know if I'm gonna make it. Heart is heavy, but there's nothing that can break
guess the only technical distinction here is that data could be... Well, no, because it wouldn't matter. If the data's not there, it's just not there. It's not a distributed system, really, so it doesn't matter as much. So, what we can do here is we can do this to write as a command, or this to write as a command JS.
Cut my teeth on the road up to the top. I stay sharp 'cause the grinding never stops. I aim high and don't ever
See if I remember how to use scan result. Oh, because it would be S. One sec, actually. I'm going to quickly check the difference between S scan. So I don't do something stupid. Okay, so I do need parameters. That's another thing I do know I need. First of all, actually, scan params, scan param.
The rain can't put the fire out inside my heart is raging now and I'm gonna let it burn. Isn't in my blood to surrender. I won't break, I'll remember who I am.
So the star should give us the desired effect of searching for every object with that. So then we can do here. Oh, I didn't need matched. Let's do that. And then I'm gonna finish reading the documents. Great. So.
Oh, they just recording. It's crazy. Yeah, select, you know. Whole lot of games. Bow, get out, bleh. Select, hold up, select, blood, baby, this the blood, I don't use my hand,
So
I let the blood, two of these and max and make the blood, I can make any nigga hit the trip,
Batch
I'ma let my hip tuck. Put a 40 with a dick, it got a clip, y'all. Click, ooh, 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 ooh. In the clip, the CEE through. What all do you want from me? ARs and them 223s. Fucking around with me, you see I'm hot, I'm 500 degrees. Heard he caught a body, but that does not mean shit to me. Got two on me, Blood gang, yeah, so who on me? Detrimental, me and Glock all on your instrumental. I kill a nigga and it really one coincidental. Stop all that flagging shit, you just be on that acting shit. No, I ain't with no capping shit and I ain't no rapping shit. No lacking bitch, you know it ain't no lacking bitch. I checkin' the blood, nigga like, hey man, was brackin' bitch. I'm 2 flows up on you niggas. Yeah. What all do you want from me? ARs and them 223s. Fucking around with me, you see I'm hot, I'm 500 degrees. Heard he caught a body, but that does not mean shit to me. Got two on me, Blood gang, yeah, see who on me.
I like black. Nigga play, he get whacked. Now you tryna find his face, ain't no trace, he coming back. G9, Mr. 2 Glocks, just bought a Mac. A Mac for your face, look, rearrange your couch. One foot in the industry and one foot in the trap. Provide that dope to my bloodline, I treat him like my strap. Cut by me here, take the nigga feed off the Mac. Big B till I'm sleep, pushing P, he get clout. 2 guns, that
So I actually do have to create a pointer. Well, pointer zero. And I'm assuming I have to in the while loop. Right. Pointer with my cursor in this case.
I've been in a fight with my heart, and I don't think that I'm a win. And I always
So,
say
but
the goodbye part, so please don't make me do it again. Don't you let me go.
okay, now I'm fucking confused. Okay. So what would this be? Oh fucking hell. This is gonna be fun. Alright. Let's hit up docs real quick. So okay. Oh, so I actually have to, oh, okay. Okay. So basically I'm gonna do this, because then what you want to do is change this to, because this is your cursor here. Right, so then what you would do basically is in here, you would pass your cursor, your scan parameters, and then what you would do is iterate over the resulting set. Because you would create a list here of the bytes. New array list. So then what we would do basically is we do bytes.add all scans. Okay. And that should, in theory, if it's, see, because I'm already creating the object anyways, so it looks like I could technically lazily instantiate, but it isn't gonna matter. Actually, what we'll do is we'll move that in here, because that should be... Okay, what we're gonna do is construct these separately, and I know I don't have to do this, but I prefer to do this because it makes it a little bit easier to differentiate. What we can do... Yo, sup, Strafe? How's it going, man? That doesn't actually have to be an option anymore. Because we already know that a return type is guaranteed. So in theory, this should work fine. Then what I would do... Let's create a Redis repository. Create a constructor for it. And then if we come to our rank class... Oh, right, I haven't defined a rank handler. That I can implement later because I don't need package right now. So, what we can do is come here. Okay, and tabnet, actually, just do the connections separately, just to keep with the actual separation hierarchy. Even this, I would argue, should probably be moved down to the actual registration module. So that way it's a little bit easier to jump between, because if I need to register a config, just jump Control B, so that's all. A little bit of time saved. Alright, so Redis rank repository. Now, trying to open up the static. Hephaestus. Constants. Rank name. See any chats? Nah. Just Strafe. Yo, sup Strafe, if you're still watching. Hope your guys' night's going really well. Let's see here. Also, if anybody has some feature suggestions, just let me know. Could definitely use them. Otherwise. Outer class dot rank equals outer class dot rank outburst from bytes. This has to be tried. And then just in case, I'm assuming this is probably not nullable, but just in case, I will wrap it in an if. Better safe than sorry, especially in production. New rank wrapper. We can do that. And then we can do this energetic scent wrappers. Oh, this is duplicated. Ah, it is. I guess I'm probably convert this into a list. Actually, I'll return the generic. Convert to wrappers. That should be its generic, because I'm passing the generic to full convention. And then what can happen is basically list.
Just watch me dance. Just watch me.
Because what I can do here is I can just do this, so I can convert to wrappers, and then pass ranks. And then instead of this being a list, replace that with the generic collection. Cool. Then come down here to the same thing. rappers. Honestly, I'm gonna rename that to ranks just so it's consistent. Convert. That's not a list. That's a collection. This will have to back, so then it is handler. Enough ranks is empty. And then these should be suffixed with load because they're different stages of the process. So if the ranks is empty in the prefix, then what we'll do is we'll process a database load check. If it's not, then what we'll do is we'll trust the authority of the cache and then convert wrappers ranks. Actually, yeah, I mean, well, I guess instead what I could do is just guess it kind of depends. I mean, that's fine. Probably, well, there's overhead associated, yes, but it's negligible and on startup, so I'm not concerned with it, if that makes sense. Otherwise, we can just of this size, it doesn't matter. Okay. Well, fuck it. No, I'm not doing that. It's only 3 lines of code. It's not worth it. Functionally, it doesn't matter, so we're not going to do that. So, we'll do is we'll do this with the process hash check. And then, so basically this will automatically handle the distinction between whether it does another database check or not, so I don't have to do that myself. It's fine. Okay. Now, so this is actually an interesting one. One second, I need to think about this for a second. So, I guess for because for the default rank check, I can do it in a few ways, which is I can lazily load it. which is that basically when the rank is needed, it loads. But a part of me feels like that's very lazy and for negligible benefit, if any, with how negligible it is. So what I might do instead is just when the server starts, if it doesn't detect the default rank in the cache or in the database, it will basically go through and then produce it. The only problem or caveat really would be that technically if it's not cached for whatever reason, it'll duplicate it, but I don't see any real case, like especially for a Minecraft server where it's just instantly gonna lose connection at least to one of the caches. I would assume at that point it'd be a critical failure. But if it requires a different approach, I can always go through and change it. Let's see. So. Okay, so I'm gonna have to change my base interface because I didn't incorporate those. So I guess first of all I should be fetching a default wrapper. So there's yeah.
She said that she be feeling me, I know she down the ride. When I'm in need, I call my team cause they be down for life.
Actually, I'm gonna make more of the changes.
If you not by my side, I need you in my life cause I need me a ride or die. She said that she be feeling me, I know she down the ride. When I'm in need, I call my team cause they be down for life. And all this green don't mean a thing if you not by my side. I need you in my
That is an optional. Well, I genuinely can never think of any case where it would persist to Redis, but not to Mongo. So does that really need to be an optional? Right, well, I guess the question becomes, how do I want to handle it? Okay, first of all, I'm gonna decouple that name a bit. It's redundant. So, I will keep it an optional, but what I might do is, because this will always return a rank, let's just say that this, for whatever reason, is an optional. It should never be empty. Should never. But let's assume that some reason could be. We'll handle the case. Okay. That's the safest approach that I can think of. Default rank from database. And then we'll do the same for all three. if optional is present, then just return the optional. Otherwise, we have to do... I guess I could probably create a detail to make it a bit easier. Yeah. Oh, no, because I want to construct a base object, so that's fine. I'll just do it the builder path, that's fine. Probably not space efficient to do it in here, but I can move it later. So what we'll do is we'll start with our builder. Rank equals rank outer class dot rank dot new builder. Set name, let's do main config dot default rank name dot set weight of, let's say 0. Set color, let's say Andy. Let's set rank prefix, let's say Andy. Let's set rank suffix, any, empty. Let's say set context, config dot context dot additional content.
Even though I might not like this, I think that you'll be happier. I want you to be happier. Then only for
Actually, no.
I want to change my mind, 'cause this just don't feel right to me. I want to raise your spirits. I want to see you smile. No, that means I'll have to leave. No, that means I'll have to leave.
There's 9 parameters. Let me come to the proto object. 9 objects. Yep. Cool. So then what we can do is... Actually, I just realized something, which is that we have to do this dot Redis rank repository.
I got a lot of cash. I don't mind spending it. Smoke this then I'ma break you off. I'd be lying if I said you ain't the one. All these tattoos in my skin, they turn you on. Lot of smoking, drinking, after this I'm out. Heard you not the type that you take home to mom.
Yeah, no, that is actually technically a very different operation, because when I'm adding a rank to the internal cache, I do want it to mirror to the forward Redis cache. But because what's gonna happen is for the distribution of the data, it'll be event driven, so basically a packet will be sent every time a rank element is changed, and then all servers will update their internal cache, and then the Redis cache will update, and then so will the database. So that's going to be the structure of the updating. What I'm trying to think of is whether I want to decouple that logic here. I'm thinking I do.
Show me is you really about your money, girl, and all. Don't play with a boss, girl. Take it all, take it for real.
Okay.
You won't get it all. Is you really about your money or not? Can you really take it or not? Can I bring another bitch or not? Is you with this shit or not? Oh no, oh no. Would you lie for nigga or not? Would you die for nigga or not? Would you lie to nigga or not? Oh no, oh no. Can you really take it or not? Can I bring another bitch or not? Is you with this shit or not? Oh no, oh no. Would you lie for nigga or not? Would you lie for nigga or not? Would you lie to nigga or not?
Wait.
Oh no. Girl, like that, like that.
is that remix? Jeez. I do not like that remix. Okay, let me fix that. That's the wrong one. That's better. Alright.
I got a lot of cash. I don't mind spending it.
Wait.
Yeah. I'ma smoke this joint, then I'ma break you off. I'd be lying if I said you ain't the one. All these tattoos in my skin, they turn you on. Lot of smoking, drinking,
That
that's
should be
the
from
shit I'm
internal
on.
cache.
Heard you not the type that you take home to mom. Is we fucking when we leave the club or not? I ain't spending cash for nothing, I wanna see you take it off. I'ma pop this bottle, you gon' give me brain or not?
Do you like the way I flick my
Okay.
tongue or not? You can ride my face until you drip and come. Can you lick the tip
Okay.
and throw the dick or not? Can you let me stretch that pussy out or
So,
not?
just so people can follow along in case they're unfamiliar to the structure of this function. So, all we're doing, basically, is get the internal rank from the cache. If it's present, then we can just return as is, because we know it's there. If it's not, then we're just going to create an empty list, because we don't want to have to recreate that object every time, as object creation in Java costs. It's not free, it's not C++. So you shouldn't do it if you don't need to. But you also have to be careful with persistence, because then you have to manage that memory. So, in this case, we use an empty list, and then here we create a new builder for the rank outer, with the rank outer class and then the inner. Create a new builder, set the rank name and the properties of it, so like its weight, its color, its inheritances, all of that. And then we build it, and then we just register it to the cache, save it to the database, and then save it to Redis. And technically, I would argue that should probably be sent first, as that's probably the most important. And then, so... Okay. Oh wait, now these are all like red. Oh, right.
You gon' make them eggs cheesy with them grits or not? Can you do it like that? On this dick or not? You gon' run it for these honest, girl or not? Show me is you really about your money, girl or not? Don't play with a boss, girl, take it all, take it for a real one. You gon' get it all.
I don't know what I was thinking. Exception, critical buffer.
Really take dick or not? Can I bring another bitch or not? Cause you with the shit or not? Oh no.
Create the image.
Would you buy for a nigga or not? Would you die for a
Boom.
nigga or
Use
not?
that. Here. Drop that down.
Can you really take dick or not? Can I bring another bitch or not? Cause you with the shit or
And
not?
then we return. And then otherwise we just do like seconds. Here. This is duplicated, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Real quick.
Go take it, keep
Handle.
fighting.
Presence.
I'ma ride it like a pilot.
Optional check. can do we can just come here. This actually can be condensed with an expression lambda, but it's a lot. I could just cut it. Arguably, I don't know which actually looks better. Probably that. Let's just do that. Because what we can do is do. Because I feel like somebody's probably gonna ask why I'm going through it and editing the code so much as I write, it's because I would rather not have to do this later. It's better just to do it now rather than later it becoming a problem. Yeah. Oh, I see what the warning's for. It's because I'm using an optional parameter, which may or may not be there, and returning a value that may or may not be there based off its result. That's probably not best practice, but also it's not the worst idea. I technically could just make this a raw return type, but it's like, then I would have to repeat the logic of checking. This just condenses the logic a little bit more, which is a bit more to my liking personally. So, yeah. Boom. And then we can come down here to the database. Remove from Redis cache. Database. Okay, should probably move a lot of this around. So the internal cache stuff should be at the top. The Redis stuff should be here. Okay. Cool. Because then what we can do is jump to this function. Oh, I'm an idiot. My bad, guys. Move object. Hephaestus constant. Okay. Cause yeah, that's right. Okay. Byte array. Okay, so let us see here. Because this will automatically create the functionality that we want. Otherwise, we do the same thing here. We just do this to get default from internal cache. Boom, done. So then, in theory, if I compile this, I believe I changed this from my template. Yes, I did. And so let's create a command. Let's follow the proper structure. Alright, so
I've been far away without you right here. I can't take another day without you, my dear. I'll be running back soon, just like the way I always do. 45 nights, no wind inside. Another state line sign I've left behind. And this hotel room won't let me sleep tonight. And now I'm in a G-class on the 405, riding with the seat back. It's a long, long night, don't know when I'll be back, but it's gonna be fine. You don't wanna see me like that.
Actually, I think I have some messages from the original version that I did of Hephaestus. I just used GSON instead of critical buff, which really shouldn't do. I don't really think I should be using GSON nearly as much as I used to, just because it's that compact and it's not nearly as nice to use in my opinion. Let's see. Yeah, okay. There's some messages. Actually, technically I can clean up this with a little bit less typing, but...
I try to keep it in my teeth, but I'm a mess right now. 28 years have left me here. I'm feeling old right now. You know my fears. I'll probably spend all my time wishing I was young. Now I'm trying to find a motivation to wake up. Gotta make my way to Mesa. Don't wait up, but you're always in my background. You know that. Damn, I really wanna see you right now. If I could take the first flight back to 334, I'd be there at first light. Meet me out my door. I don't wanna say you're right, but I feel so alone. And now I'm drowning quickly. Days go by so slow. I hate to say you told me so. I should be used to this by now. I wish you well. I miss you. All I wanna do is go the fuck back home. I can't stand it. I'm a panic. Can you save my soul? Every time I turn around, I always end up right back in this hole again. And all I wanna do is sleep in my own bed. Not a minute going by without you in my head. You're a blessing and a curse, and it really
For this, I am likely going to just...
all I wanna do is go the fuck back home. I can't stand it, I'm a panic. Can you save my soul? Every time I turn around, I always end up right back in this hole again. And all I wanna do is sleep in my own bed. Not a minute going by without you in my head. You're a blessing and a curse, and it really hurts worse when I wake up all alone.
What we can do is come here, we'll start out all. Actually, we'll just do message. Just better aiming. Rank, config, list header. For rank. Proper. Okay. So Frank Rappers is empty, and actually, no, we're cleaning this up.
If you're a lover, you should know the lonely moments just get lonelier the longer you're in love than if you were alone.
Okay, so we're doing that over here, removing all this extra logic. This can be removed, this can be removed, this can be removed, this can be constructor.
Takes my breath away. Soft hearts, electric souls, heart to heart and eyes to eyes. Is this taboo? Baby, we built this house on memories. Take my picture now, shake it till you see it. And when your fantasies become your legacy, promise me a place in your house of memories.
That has to have a command anywhere. I don't think a little flip is going to be. Right command. List command.
Take my picture now, shake it till you see it. And when your
take my picture now. Shake it till you see it, and when your fantasies become your legacy, promise me a place. Baby, we built this house on memories. Take my picture now. Shake it till you see it, and when your fantasies become your legacy, promise me a place in your house of memories.
Alright, let's see here. Alright, let's go back to start. Alright, so few things. So if the rank wrapper is empty, we should do probably process a Redis list check. This will have to be a collection. Nope. No, it doesn't have to be. This stuff process. That can just be removed to assignment. Actually, I really don't need to do this, but wait, I'm an idiot. I don't have to use a string builder. Oh, wait. Probably gonna want to create a comparator, huh? Yeah, okay. Guess I should probably sort them before the actual processing begins, just because. Okay. So, can do should be everything, I believe, and then we can get rank weight, return rank weight, and then come over to the rank handler. Actually, I'm gonna close all these because I don't need all these tabs right now. Just the ones in question. And then we want to sort highest to lowest. That's a job with some team featuring it. Okay, that's fine. I'm not gonna modify the list, so it doesn't matter. That's fine. Now, what should happen is we'll want to do or at least a screenshot of it. So let's do okay. Builder. Okay. So, I believe there's a do it, I believe. Oh, cool. Okay. That's fine. So what we'll do is create that, and then what we want to do is basically I guess technically, okay, so then I can just do for I can technically just strip this, so I can just do this assignment. Yeah, it's fine, because then we can just return the message. Okay, so for each rank wrapper, we have to do a few things. So we have to do builder depend for get rank color, pen rank wrapper to get rank name. Actually, we're going to create a helper function. Get display name. Return this dot rank get color plus this dot rank get rank name. Because there is no reason that should be two things. Not at all. That is unacceptable. So then I want to put a space, and then I want to put a starting parenthesis, and then what I want to do is loop through the context. So first of all, we want to start with that's a hard one. Okay, you know what now? I'll do it the lazy way. Get primary context. Because what I can do is if this shouldn't even be a list, this should be a collection. If additional context is empty, then we should do the bit of append. That we should do continue, and then what we should do is message add.
Don't act like you know me, you don't
Build
even
it
know my
to
real
string.
name. All I want serenity, all you want is fortune and fame. And the code to the gate, which I don't even like to give away. Cause I've been going through some shit I never thought I would. I stay in the hills, I don't even go to Hollywood. Toxic people in my life, man, I probably should cut them all off. Better off if they was gone for good.
Okay. Because then what should happen is that when we would do builder.delete, and then we would flush it. So we can reuse this. It's better to reuse than not. So then what we can do is otherwise we can do builder.append.
That's the motto. Throw back with no chaser, with no trouble. Popping that Moet, baby, let's make some bubbles. Puffing on that gelato. Wanna be seeing double. Gotta do what you
Int
gotta.
index index is less than if no, I can't do that because collection doesn't. Yeah, great. Let's do index 0 equals size minus 1 for string context, additional context, index plus plus. If index equals max, then we want to okay. So from here we can do index context builder.append context.append. So we do that. I don't think my format's correct. I'm gonna check the direct code itself. That's fine. I can do that, because I don't have to set it equal, it'll persist it. Oh, yeah. So it'll return this. Okay.
I've been running through the jungle, I've been running with the wolves to get to you, to get to you. I've been down the darkest alleys, all the dark
If I'm stupid, I can check later. I don't normally use Stream Builder, because it's 5. Actually, no, because what I want to do is up here. I want to do builder, pen, context, pen, get weight, and then upon termination of the loop, we should do the message.add builder 2 string, clear our builder, and then that'll continue. Yeah. Looks solid. We'll test it to make sure in a sec. But... Otherwise, what we can do is just copy this, literally. Yeah, 'cause that's, yeah. We'll just construct the header separately. Here, we need to just pass the sender. Because in theory, what should happen is I can move this to the bottom. So this is a little bit more easy to traverse. Because then this would just be the repeated. Okay. Yeah. Cool. So that'll work. Cool. Okay. So if we come here, private, run config. Okay, so from here, shadow jar this real quick. Come to server. Just give me 1 second to pick a dev server, any server. Let's say 05. Yep. Duplicate class.
New truck, big lift, old roads.
Oh.
We've been tearing up since way back when. But these wheels are innocent. New hitch, new seats, no hit.
Oh, we could.
And you
Oh,
just can't
I see
fake
why.
that, so let's change that. Girl, let's go put some miles on it. Back of the Chevy with the engine running. Just you and me in a truck bed wide like a California king. We could break it in if you know what I mean. Put some miles on it. Back of the Chevy with the engine running. Just you and me in a truck bed wide like a California king. We could break it in if you know what I mean. Put some miles on it. We could break it in if you know what I mean. All night, no breaks, I'll tell, no gate. Ain't gotta try too hard. My baby's push to start. I'll torque, full speed, off road.
First, see with range. Outer class. If I remove the package, will that fix it?
Make it last. You said,
It might just be that. It sucks because I do have to technically manually move it, but let's see what errors we get now. Oh, got no errors. Okay, so we'll want to build the whole project. Okay. Give me 1 second to upload this. My download speed seems to be atrocious. I do apologize.
Just you and me in a truck bed wide like a California king. We could break it in if you know what I mean. Put some miles on it. Back of the Chevy with the engine running. Just you and me in a truck bed wide like a California king. We could break it in if you know what I mean. Put some miles on it. We could break it in if you know what I mean. Put some miles on it. We could break it in if you know what I mean. Put some miles on it.
Is it hot in here, or is it just me on this beautiful day? Ladies and gentlemen, Kane, I did it again. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here on this beautiful sunny day in Nashville, Tennessee to watch Marshmallow and Kane Brown
Alright, so
race off to take that cup.
we'll have to
It's
reset
gonna
all
be
the
a good one. I got my
configs from
popcorn
the
ready, and my
previous
hot dogs ordered.
version. And then we'll start the server, see if we get any errors. We might, because I haven't tested the repository system. Oh, one error. No, several errors. Foul.
I mean,
Okay.
can that go any faster? I'm not gonna count Kane out though. You know, I'm sure He'd be a lot happier if he's able to pull out this win. We'll see. If he loses, he's going to be wanting to be buried in Georgia. I believe that. I believe that. You got one thing right there. I tell you what, my goodness. Real sharp.
Guys, I apologize. My dev server's just being a little bit weird.
You know what I'm more worried about? I'm more worried about
Wait, they're not 1.8, are they?
They're coming around.
Oh no, they are. I will be so
Who's going to win? Final, I think. It looks like by a hair. It might be. Is it Marshmallow? It's Marshmallow. Oh my God! Who's gonna take it? What's gonna happen? It looks like Marshmallow. Oh my God! Unbelievable.
Yo, what's up, Dylan? Sorry I don't check the chat as much, guys, by the way. I do apologize for that. I don't have an overlay. I really should try to set one up. I don't actually know how to do that. I don't really do this much, but I thought it might be a good opportunity for other developers that are newer to, say, Java, or really just object-oriented programming, to learn. By seeing other people solve problems and how they implement things. So, but I will, for the next stream, make sure to set that up, and I will try to engage with you guys more. I do apologize for that. Entirely my fault. Tell me. Actually, in sec, now that I'm in the idea of it.
Out on the interstate, saying Jesus died for the sin of me. I was taught to love thy enemy, but I swear that might be the death of me. I don't know where love goes when it's gone, cause you hop on the train like a vagabond.
Yeah, I can find it. Check it out later. I'm gonna keep the tab open. Let's see here. This will be the correct version of World Edit this time. Alright, unarchive that, stop that, here, start server. We got quite a few errors. Okay. Wow, why is that? That's a job error. That should be to do with the Docker. Yeah, it is. So I messed that up, my bad, guys. Another thing I did wrong is... Actually, I don't remember what I did wrong, because I just looked at it, but it got flooded. Dynamic file. Actually, that's... No, that is actually correct. Wait a minute. I think my max clients is the problem here, actually. Might have to SSH in. No, I'm actually just using the wrong database creds, my bad. Forgot that this is a migration from another box, my bad. So I think that's, yeah, other than Primordial. Actually, Primordial... No, that actually did stay the same. I don't remember changing that, so we'll keep it. And then, if we start the server this time... And more... Hephaestus did load, so I will go and give him a second. Let me figure out why dynamic didn't. I think I put it in the wrong config. Yes, good. Okay, goes in coffee gas because it's spigot. Alright, so if we come in game, I don't think I have a texture pack either right now. No, I don't. Oh, I don't have any of my packs on this one. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it right now. So, we'll go to Devo 5. So there should only be one rank, and that should be default. Okay. Now, if I go to the database, I'm not going to show that for obvious reasons. Okay, I'm slightly confused. I can't tell if it's... So I'm assuming it's Mongo just encoding the binary data to JSON, because I'm not saying it is JSON. 1 second? It's an interesting thing. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Yeah. So my theory of it encoding the data is correct. It does. It converts it to VSON data for viewing, but it is stored as binary data.
Might probably say that I'm tripping when I'm all alone in my jail cell. I tend to get in my feelings, and all I smoke is that loud. Don't pass me no midget.
I'm just gonna fade and view this in binary format. I gotta see if I can find the man, but we'll see. Just because I want to make sure it is actually properly storing the data. I mean, my luck the one time I didn't check. But it's also a nice learning experience to mess around with things. Tape around his body, it's a fucking homicide. His face is on a t-shirt and his family's traumatized. I didn't even mean to shoot him, he just caught me by surprise. I reloaded my pistol, cocked it back and shot him twice. His body dropped down to the floor and he had teardrops in his eyes. He grabbed me by my hands and said he was afraid to die. I told him it's too late, my friend, it's time to say goodbye. And he died inside my own Okay, so something is not working properly here, I don't think. Because I'm currently trying to view the format in trying to view it in binary format, but I cannot do that. That's just drop database, drop it. And then what should in theory happen when we start the server is it should be blank. It should create the new rank, save it to the database, and then therefore okay, I'm very... Because I know for a fact... Okay, I have to be going crazy. There's no way, right? But... Why am I doing... Oh, this is old. Oh my lord. Okay, remove that. That's not what I'm having problems with there. Oh, dude, I had an entire scan usage case here. I forgot I did that for my UID cache. Oh. Actually, that's something I could probably do before I get about the UID cache. Okay, I have to be going crazy. Because I know it's going to try to represent it as BSON data, but I'm pretty sure I'm seeing it as byte array properly. Pretty sure. Just gonna make sure. Yeah, no, I am. Because append the data is value, which is byte array. Oh. Why do I... Okay, there has to be a wrapper for this. There has to be. I swear. What did they call it? Okay, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh, man. Man, that's crazy. That's actually sad. This would be new binary. Okay, that's fine. So then, if I drop the database this time, glad I caught that, actually. It's been a problem. Alright, upload the new masters. And then that helps the database. And then if we come back, we can wait for the upload to finish and then reconnect to the server in the meantime, actually. Or no, it doesn't kick us, right? Okay.
So please don't make me do it again. Don't you let me go, 'cause I don't wanna end up alone. I'm losing all control, 'cause without you this house ain't a home. I cannot explain what you've done to me. Every time that I try, I come crumbling down. I fell apart when you were done with me. I was going all in, but I'm done with it now. And I loved you uncontrollably, and I don't think you feel the same, 'cause I'm covered in doubt. I just wish you wanted more with me, and I know that it's all my fault. I keep bringing us down. I said I need you, but I kept letting go. Now I'm haunted by the ghost of you wherever I go. And I'm only a drink away from numbing the pain. Please don't leave me stranded in this thunder and rain. You said you'd always be there,
Okay.
but that
So
doesn't
it's done uploading. So let's start the server.
wish that you come and save me. I think of tears that I wasted on you. Crash
They're already present in Redis, so it will load, and then if we take rank list,
gave you my heart and you broke it in half. Couldn't understand why you had to leave me, 'cause without you, baby, I was ready to die. Don't come running when I'm with someone who needs me, 'cause I'm not going back till I'm buried. I said I
okay.
need you, but
So let's check the database. Keys, Hephaestus, db.ranks.find. Still not encoded.
please don't leave me stranded in this thunder and rain. You said you'd always be there, but that doesn't explain why I fall down to my knees. I wish that you come and save me.
Yeah, just...
I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright. Baby, I'ma have the best fucking night of my life. And wherever it takes me, I'm down for the ride. Baby, don't you know I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright. 'Cause I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright. Baby, I'ma have the best fucking night of my life. And wherever it takes me, I'm down for the ride. Baby, don't you know I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright. Don't you know I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright. You know I'm down for whatever tonight. I don't need the final things in life. No
Or
matter
even
where I go, it's a good
consider
time.
making changes. I should probably...
I don't need a sit in VIP. Middle of the floor, that's where I'll be. Don't got a lot, but that's enough for me. Yeah, 'cause I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright. Baby, I'ma have the best fucking night of my life. And wherever it takes me, I'm down for the ride. Baby, don't you know I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright.
I'm very confused. I'm very confused. Okay, we're gonna try something. Stop Devo 5. Let's completely delete. I'm gonna cry. There's two of them. Oh, dude. Dude, no. Oh, dude. I might not have even had to wrap those. Oh, dude. And holy shit. I probably shouldn't swear as much. But damn, that's a shame. I did not realize that. My bad. I'm going crazy, man. That's freaking crazy.
Use me like you love me, tell me lies, but I don't give a fuck. Turn around and look me in my eyes, a fever going up. Fall asleep and dream of you again, that's all I ever do. Harm me like you hate me, baby, I can't get enough of you. Grab me by the hand and pull me closer again. I know I'm something, can't you feel it?
Damn, that is large. 34 megabytes, but per to buff, I'm assuming he's probably massive. It won't. Oh. Nealon, but okay, yeah. And Redis is erroring because credentials are wrong. That makes sense, actually.
To your taste, no, we don't have much to say. No, I hate to see your sad side, see it in your face. Only time I feel alive is when I'm gripping on your waist. You gave me your heart, but now it's all fucked up. And you knew from the start that nothing would have saved us. When you lay in my arms, I only feel fake love, but I don't want it to end. Use me like you love me, tell me lies, but I don't give a fuck.
Wait, that's right. Credentials are just not unlimited resources. As well. So, yeah, it should be right. Okay. That should be right.
Nails black, eye back like you like it. Screams echo in the dark like we're haunted. Liars say you love me, baby, I can't help from falling. Ticking like a bomb, but baby, I can't stop it. Am I not
Sure the server stopped. Yes, it is. Get to plugins. Delete the folder. Delete that folder. Completely new kit. Okay. Now we'll manually upload the jar again, just to make sure that it is the correct jar. And then we will also go to the database and make sure we're in the same database. Yes, we are. DB drawn up the database. Drop that, and then we can come back to our task for that. And that should fix our issues. Should have probably checked that. My bad. So that is uploaded. Yes, it is. Okay. No default rank, that's not good. That means somewheres in our code is failing. is it empty? So if the wrapper is empty, it goes to Redis. If Redis is empty, then it processes the database. Okay, let's check our load. Because I think load is also used.
Got out of bed at all. The morning rain clouds up my window.
Yes,
And I can't see it all. And even if I could, it'd all be great. But your picture on my wall, it reminds me that it's not so bad. It's not so bad.
That is absolutely round. Assuming. Pull this to server. Alright, we'll upload that. That file size is gonna annoy me though. 34 megabytes is crazy. Makes sense though.
She down to ride. When I'm in need, I call my team cause they be down for life. Ain't all this green don't mean a thing if you not by my side. I need you in my life cause I need me or ride or die. She said that she be feeling me, I know she down to ride. When I'm in need, I call my team cause they be down for life. Ain't all this green don't mean a thing if you not by my side. I need you in my life cause I need me or ride or die.
Alright, let me start the server. Let's pop back to Lunar. Alright. Okay, let's check console output. Oh. It literally did not run the code. Interesting. Okay. This code didn't run. The clock is ticking, time's running out. I need to wake up, I need to shout. I need to find my way back to life. Breaking through the chains, cut like a knife. Can't stop to traverse it genuinely. So Okay. So what should happen here?
I'm drowning.
Dude, no, dude, no. Okay. That's actually embarrassing. Okay. I didn't have to do nearly as much debugging as I thought I would. Okay. And that's completely my bad. So, let's remove these loggers, just 'cause I don't like hanging.
I don't go nowhere without them. If they don't let us in, they might throw shots at the bouncer. Activist medicine got it straight from out the doctors.
Let's try this again.
I'm with RJ, but I call him Wayne 'cause
What we should see is that the data stored in the database is binary data, not JSON. It likely will be converted to BSON data, but in and of itself it isn't. So.
We went from chilling in the projects to making projects. We was trying to get to the top and they tried to stop us. I talk for myself, bitch, I don't need no fucking voucher. She looked at my wrist and she looked at 100,000. Wrist so icy, wonder why she like me, bitch, I'm drowning in water. I just bought a cube and dipped it in a fountain. Everywhere that I go, it's a light show, I'm surrounded. Bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down, bitch, I'm drowning. I just bought a Cuban ring and dipped it in a fountain. Chain so heavy, I feel like I'm holding up a mountain. Everywhere that I go, it's a light show, I'm surrounded. Bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down, bitch, I'm drowning. Just bought a brand new chain from Aviani. Nigga with attitude, but I ain't from Continent. Recode that bit on polo down like Carton.
I cannot believe I did
I
that.
put a nigga on the Carton.
Not bad.
I'm the shit, I'm farting. I don't know how to party. Pull up in a Rari. I'm in yo like Gotti. Hey, booger, I'm going
Okay,
Scotty.
so if we go to level 5 now, we should be able to type rank list. Okay, let's wait. Fine, I think that's not right, actually.
So icy, wonder why she like me, bitch, I'm drowning in water. I just bought a cube and dipped it in a fountain. Everywhere that I go,
No, I did yellow.
I'm surrounded. Bust down, bust down, bust down, bust
We'll
down,
traverse that in a second, but I'm more curious to see if the any errors now. So now we have to check log go. Use Hephaestus. Cool. Works. Stores binary data. So, what should be able to happen now is... Yeah, and that's actually really small. Cool. So, because I'm assuming people are probably wondering, it stores as this in the DB for the rank, rather than it being like a big JSON object of just like a big blob of text. So it's a little bit more compact comparatively. So if it were a rank, it would be this. So, and I can't even fit it, so it's a lot more compact.
Boys got some 60s in my bag. Lips sealed, ain't pillow talking on the bag. In my earlobe got 2 carats, VVS. Got a penthouse near Rodeo.
That has to be to do with the typo, I'm assuming.
All this money when I grew up, I had
Rank list
nothing.
command.
Filled with backstabbing, my
Yep.
whole life is disgusting.
Get
Can't believe it, gotta
just
thank
rename.
God that I'm living comfortably. Get checks, I don't believe her. She say she done with me. Burn some bridges and I let the fire light the way.
Okay, that's fixed. So, let's swap back to
Yeah, I'm a big dog and I walk around with
the
no
ID for a bit.
I got water on me,
Can
everything on
stop
Fiji.
our dev server. Close stuff here. here, because I don't need all this stuff open.
Rockstar life, so much money, I'll make you laugh. Hey, the bitch they hate, and you can't miss what you never had. Hey, hey, off the juice, coding got me tripping. Got the coupe, walker roof is missing. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping. A rockstar, pack up doors, tipping walls. Add up raw, finish nuts, and expose.
Alright, so let's work on some more commands. And create command.
Shit is so risky, I gotta be gifted. He blessed me with fortune and fame. I remember from 50, I couldn't go back empty. I knew I was stuck to the game. Loyal and I never change. I'm never gonna go against the grain. I'm never gonna be the one turn on my brother when police just gotta detain. I won't ever love a bitch more than my mother, and that's on my government name.
Cool.
I can't be no sucker, ain't hating on no one. I wish everybody get paid. Cause we can't up every day. Getting hot talent in the grave. Zany boss, suicide door, brand new bag. College girls, give a nigga head in my raps. Rockstar life, so much money, I'll make you laugh. Hey, the bitch they hate, and you can't miss what you never had. Hey, hey, off the juice, coding got me tripping. Got the coupe, walker roof is missing. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping.
Done it before. It's in my muscle memory, I'm pretty sure. I recognize you, there is something in your eyes. Won't let you get away tonight. You leave me in the dark. I'm stumbling.
Good thing about reusing the messages is that I don't have to reuse these, so...
If I could crash into the wall.
Oh yeah, I have that on optional. Optional.
Jumpstart my heart, I need someone before the sun goes down. Who's gonna save me now? Some kind of hero I can
What we'll want to do.
bend your head to rescue me before the sun goes down. Who's gonna save me now? Some kind of hero. Been here before. It's in my muscle memory, I'm pretty sure. I felt this energy, there's something in your touch, something reminding me of us. Will you light me up, jumpstart my heart? I need someone before the sun goes down. Who's gonna save me now? Some kind of hero I can't breathe.
I know I probably don't have to do this, but I just don't want to really risk not doing it. Because I know technically Proto 3 says that this shouldn't be required, this should be required by default anyways. But what I'll do is for my initial test, I will do this, and then I can just remove that out of the way, and then I can do, first of all, open that, close the proto. I know how many fields are there. There's 9. And close the YML. I don't need my rank handler. Don't need my rank repositories. Config YML. I don't need. Main config. Don't need. Abstract Redis handler. I don't need. Wrapper. I don't need, because I'm not working on that. Okay. Now we can do register rank. This the rank handler, save rank status rank. And actually, arguably this should produce, wait, that should go first. And then I believe that's rank name, I'll have to check. Yeah. Okay, there you go. And then if we go here, so let's upload this right quick. Actually, we'll work on the delete too. Just for the sake of efficiency. Delete permission. Hephaestus. If the optional doesn't exist again, then we can just return rank not found. Wait. I think I did something that I didn't need to do. Oh, Redis. Cool. Done. Actually, doesn't register only unregistered. Yeah. Cool. Because those should stay in Redis. Remove rank from the Redis cache. Actually, because it's case sensitive. Okay. That's done. Actually, this needs to be done last because they're at roll. Oh, shoot. So this should be rank deleted, please rank. Alright, so now we can test our cord operations. Well, update, or create and delete. We'll do sec, delete. So we'll upload this to the server right quick. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's see if it's uploaded yet. Yes, it is. Okay. Quickly run it. Wait for the server to start. Oh, we got an error. It's not good. That's not good. Valid protocol buffer exception. Interesting. Actually, I might know why. It's because I'm not getting it as binary. Whoopsies. So... yeah. Binary equals this. Because this, I'm assuming, should be binary.class. There you go. So then... I just realized this can literally be just abstracted with. There we go. This is a problem. This actually should be an optional because it can be no. Optional but empty. Optional but of. Jeez. I really gotta clean up my repository later. Or I'll push this to my template tomorrow. This should literally just be this to get from database saying, I don't know. Consumer did accept this to get from database sync. Yeah, should just be that. Cool. So then we can just save this and upload it. And then that should fix our invalid protocol buffer. If not, I might have messed up the actual data in the database, in which case we can just reset the collection, flush it, like just flush it from the cache as well, and then go from there. So we'll upload that, get started on that.
You can kill the lights, you can draw the blinds. My heart shackled down, bound to your bed. Can you stay a while? Keep me by your side. Fill my scattered heart, fix me, I said. We could lay here underneath the river. If you stay, if you stay, we could sleep here underneath the river. If you stay, we could go home. We could go home. Down below, low, low.
Okay. So, I'm just gonna wait for the server to load. So, I have a feeling. No protocol buffer, are you kidding?
Can we stay inside? Lay here by the fire. Please don't let me go. Say it ain't so. Leave me in the night with no warning sign. Are we burning out mirrors and smoke? We could lay here underneath the river. If you stay, if you stay, we could sleep here underneath the river. If you stay, we could go home. We could go home. Down below, low, low. Nobody knows where we will go. Down below, low, low.
Interesting. Prot buffer. 1, 2, 3, 4. 9, yeah. Okay, let's check Mongo. Oh, Lily. Jesus. Oh, man. Aw. Do I... Wait. Okay, we're just gonna generate or proto. Other generate proto, because I cannot for the life of me think of a valid reason that this would not work. So if we come up here, generate all of our protos, we come up here, and get our class. Okay, so we'll just put that there. Let's stop server. And then let's do two things. Drop the current database. It's fine. Then on top of that, what else I want to do is when save to database is called, okay. Because then what should happen So then if we upload this, in theory we should see what the problem is with Protobuff. Or I did drop the database already. So in case anybody is curious what I'm looking for here, I'm looking to make sure that the byte arrays are both expected values, so basically what I know they should be. Hephaestus on. Come here. Start the server. Oh. Entirely different. Interesting. Wait a minute. What the... So where did this get called from though? 200. So I'm just slightly confused here.
I'm so tired, running from the fire, feeling kinda low, yeah, so I get higher. Running from the big racks, I them in my backpack. I will never look back, I don't wanna backtrack. Rode a wheel at 21, so
Wait a
tragic.
minute.
22 and I picked out my casket. I'm afraid I won't live much longer.
Drink saved, so they're completely different biteries though. That's freaky. I'm so tired, running from the fire, feeling kinda low, yeah, so I get higher. Running from the big racks, I them in my backpack. I will never look back, I don't wanna backtrack. Okay, quickly I'm gonna purge the Redis cache. They could see this. I've been waiting for the point when I wake up and say, how did I get here? All these thoughts in my head made me so low. And when it built up, I just might explode. Anxiety inside of me, got way too much wrong with me. What's wrong with me? I know. Cause I'm so tired, running from the fire, feeling kinda low, yeah, so I get higher. Running from the big racks, I them in my backpack. I will never look back, I don't wanna backtrack. Cool. Because then what should happen? Stress all the time, I've been making my worst mistakes of my life. Still been searching for purpose. I don't know why all this pain finally surfaced. Stressed out my mind, made mistakes, but I'm learning. And I've been making all of the worst mistakes of my life. Mistakes of my life. Try so what should happen theoretically here is I upload this. So I'm gonna have to make a command to manually remove a rank from the Redis cache to refresh it. I'm so fucking grateful that I never let go. After I'm done this testing, I will like nip it up though, because I am exhausted. May do this again tomorrow, just depends. I've been down one too many times, but I'll fight till I can find the light. I've been there, done all that before. Don't care what's one more war. I'll be here if you need me, I swear. I drag you down, but I know you still care. And if you hear me, I'm so sorry. I'll be better in the morning. Rain goes on and on, I'm thankful. I'm so fucking grateful that I never let go. And I've been making all of the worst mistakes of my life. Mistakes of my life. Try so hard to keep it together. I'm running for cover, but that don't suffice. What's wrong with me? Okay, so we got the rank that saved. So let me just open Vector right quick. Drop that on this pad. We'll stop our dev server, come back here. And then what we want to do is, where is this? But storms always have an eye. Tell me you're covered tonight, or tell me lies No, it only doesn't. Okay. I think we're good. I'm sure. Good. Cash load. Yep. Okay, so
I'm better under your reflection. But did you know, that's anybody else that's met ya? It's all the same, glow. Honey, it's raining tonight, but storms always have an eye. Tell me you're covered tonight, or tell me lies. I want you to know that it's our time. You and me bleed the same light. I want you to know that I'm all yours. You and me, we're the same force. I want you to know that it's our
alright, so
time.
it's been uploading.
You and me bleed the same light. I want you to know that I'm all yours. You and me run the same course.
Completely different again.
You and me run the same course.
Oh, I forgot. I may or may not have forgot to drop the database. Great. Okay, we're gonna do that test again.
I want you to know that it's our time. You and me bleed the same light. I want you to know that I'm all yours. You and me run the same course.
So it's not gonna be empty, that's for sure.
Stress all the time, I've been making my worst mistakes of my life. Still been searching for purpose. I don't know.
Alright, what I'll do is
why
just in
finally
case I'll
surfaced.
put it in
Stressed out
both
my
spots
mind,
and
made mistakes, but
yeah.
I'm learning. And I've been making all of the worst mistakes of my life. Mistakes of my life. Try so hard to keep it together. I'm running for cover, but that don't suffice. What's wrong with me? Feels like all these songs we're making just ain't songs to me. Just a way to ventilate the demons calling me. Just a way to keep me sane so they won't bother me. And I'm sorry I don't answer when you call me. I know you've been worried. Really nothing against you, just the way that I am. All the pain that I've been dealing with is gone in my head. No, pain goes on and on. I'm thankful. I'm so fucking grateful that I never let go. Screaming all these melodies inside of my head. I hope I hear them when I'm faded, racing thoughts in my bed. I'll make you proud, I won't quit now. When there's nowhere to run, I'll stand my ground. No, I've been down one too many times, but I'll fight till I can find the light. I've been there, done all that before. Don't care what's one more. I'll be here if you need me, I swear. I drag you down, but I know you still care. And if you hear me, I'm so sorry. I'll be better in the morning.
Start the server, we should get the 10 right away. Yeah, we do.
I'm so fucking grateful
Move my stop the server and I come here and I make sure I do use to test read out ranks behind the binary.
Try so hard to keep it together. I'm running for cover, but that don't suffice.
I'm very confused. Something has to be wrong here. Has to be.
I'm so fucking grateful that I never let go.
I'm very confused. Very, 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 very confused. Okay. What is going on? DB drop database. Alright, let's try this again. So,
saying everything under the moon to get you in my arms tonight. You probably heard it 1,000 times, but it ain't what it looks like. Girl, let me tell you what it looks like. You look like waves on a sunset, and you can crash on me all night. You look like wine in a truck, better little what I'm doing for the rest of my life. 'Cause you look like I'm done looking, but girl, the hard truth is if this night don't turn into two, you look like I'm gonna wind up missing you. I gotta tell you, baby, I've been the kind of boy your daddy never wanted you to go and fall in love with. The kind of boys you probably done with their dumb shit. I bet you heard the stories and can't say I'm proud of that, but I've turned the page on the old me, and now I ain't looking back. 'Cause you look like waves on a sunset, and you can crash on me all night. You look like wine in a truck, better little what I'm doing for the rest of my life. 'Cause you look like I'm done looking, but girl, the hard truth is if this night don't turn into two, you look like I'm gonna wind up missing you in the morning, probably for the next few years. When I look back on it, I'll still see you right here. You look like waves on a sunset, and you can crash on me all night. You look like wine in a truck, better little what I'm doing for the rest of my life. 'Cause you look like I'm done looking, but girl, the hard truth is if this night don't turn into two, you look like I'm gonna wind up missing you. Wind up missing you. Wind up missing you.
yeah, so none of the registration code is there, so that means that the remove object code might not be working as intended.
Hey, I'm Tugger.
Hey, I'm B.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I probably should have slept. That's completely on me. Jeez, that's negligent at best. I should have done better there. My bad, guys. Oh.
Some days I run for cover, some I only run my mouth. Don't know what that's about. I'm playing games to kill the time until my battery's out.
Let's see real quick. Alright, let's see. Alrighty, so let's upload this real quick. Then we'll wait for it to upload. If it works, what I'll do is I'll go to that just because if it's done. I can deal with the rest in the morning. I'm not overly worried about it. Let's see.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left.
Right, it's still different.
We'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't
Alright, we're just gonna try something right quick. 'Cause I'm very confused what is happening here.
echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go.
So remove the object
Through the wastelands, through the
entirely.
highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go. Through the wastelands, through the highways.
That's what we can undo is if it's okay, we'll do.
And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the
Because I'm confused.
turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in
I'm an idiot. I might be an idiot. So as I just realized something, which is that in theory, In theory. Get objects. Should. Key bites. Yeah, that's right.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight.
Okay, so this will ensure that it's being deleted. That's all commented out. This gets uploaded.
Ready to explore right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky.
Okay, so we're just gonna make sure it is deleted, just to make sure. Not found in cache. Okay. Drop the database, it's no longer in there. So if I now come to make sure that that's deleted, what we can do is show that again, remove that, and then what should happen is if we come here, what should happen is we should get the 10 byte array.
From town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul.
And hopefully that will be done so I can go to bed. If not, unfortunate. Alright. And if we start the server, 10, yep, 10 7 byte array, okay. So So then what should happen is 10-7 is what should be loaded. Nope. That means there's a saving issue. Okay, what's going on? Has to be in our Redis repository. This is the actually, let me check. Yes, it's a cache issue. Okay, I'm very confused. Make sure we copy these.
Invincible.
What could physically be causing this issue? Because it, for all intrinsic purposes, object key. Default rank. So this will delete it. Drop the database we're in. deleted from cache. We will again make sure that there are no ranks in our database. There is not. So what we can do is we can remove this. We can put our code back in, and then we'll just make sure that in here. Add object. Hephaestus res key. Yep, that's correct. Okay, let's upload it. If this doesn't work, I'll probably just add it to do and go to bed because my brain is starting to flick off. And I really don't want to risk writing code that I'm gonna have to rewrite tomorrow anyways, so it's kind of just a waste. Or at least it feels like a waste. Saved cache. Yeah, now I'm very confused. Because objects I need one. Oh, wait. Oh, that's right. UTF-8. Okay, 'cause that's an invalid format. Let's quickly look back just in case. It has to be this object default. It has to be this method. It has to be. I have a feeling I might know why.
Stranded in the open, dried out tears of sorrow, lacking
That sucks. That might explain why, because the return value is going to be the keys.
to a new tomorrow, moving with the motion, following the light that sets me
Because I have to convert it to an object. Because what I have to do is I have to do that should be the correct implementation. I believe. So if we start that should give us deterministic behavior. Okay, so also I should explain. So the reason the format was so messed up is because I wasn't returning the actual byte array returned from the Redis instance. I was returning the keys. As if you don't get them, the scan only returns the keys, not the actual byte arrays. So I have to get the binary data. I should realize that. That's on me. It happens, though. It is what it is. Alright. I'm just glad we fixed that. Alright, cool. Works. So, now if we swapped in game, we can do server dev05. Can do a few tests, rank list, rank create, test, say dev. this way. And I'm gonna just make sure it is present in our database. It is, yes. Okay, cool. So then if I do delete test, we should see it delete from the DB. Yes, it is. And if we come here, delete from cache. If we stop the server, restart the server, it should not be there. That's fine. Okay. Proper persistence has been obtained. Cool. So then we'll just remove our loggers. Alright, so just going to save everything as is. Let's see. So, let's see. Alright. So, massive. So that's going to be a massive change log, and I do mean massive. Cool. And then I always check to make sure it saves. Yep. Alright, cool. Alright, so I'm gonna end it off here. So, it's been fun, guys. Have a great